Hello and welcome to another edition of Good Morning Pattaya, Pattaya Channel's very own breakfast show. I'm your host, Nick Pendrell, and joining me again today is the lovely Kunji.
Hello, good morning.
Thank you for coming back and helping us out.
Thank you for waking me up in the morning.
It's a pleasure. And it's also a pleasure to invite our guest for today. It's Brian from Spankies. How you doing?
Excellent. Yourself?
Very good, very good. So Spankies, it's a bit of an institution in Pattaya, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But in fact, it's probably more popular in Bangkok right now.
Oh, right. I didn't realise there was also a Bangkok branch. So which one came first, Bangkok or Pattaya?
Bangkok did.
Okay. And how long's that been going?
It's been there for 5 years now, actually.
Right.
5 years.
It's quite a while.
Where is that located again in Bangkok?
It's at Nana Plaza on the second level.
Right. And what about the one in Pattaya? Where do we find that one?
You'll find us on Soy Diamond, just off of Walking Street.
Right.
Okay. And they're both owned by the same owner, are they?
The same owner, indeed.
Right. And how long have you been managing?
I've been managing Spankies for just over a month now.
Oh, right. So you're a new boy.
I am the new boy.
So may I ask, you just moved here to Pattaya or to Thailand, or you have been in Thailand before?
I've been in Thailand for about 6 years now.
Oh, okay. So
That's
that
a
was
nice time.
not bad.
And where are you from originally?
I'm from the States, Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, you're a long way from home. So what brought you to the Land of Smiles originally?
Land of Smiles. I actually came here as a volunteer.
Volunteer?
I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. I came here, I jumped into a temple. I was working with the young novice monks.
Okay.
They put me in a classroom. I decided I really loved that, and I stuck around for a few years.
Oh, right. And whereabouts was this?
This was in Rayong province.
Oh, okay. Not too far away then.
Not at all.
And so you did that for a few years, and then when did you move to Pattaya?
I moved to Bangkok, actually. I have a food and beverage background, so I went to Bangkok to start working in bars again. Mm-hmm. It's something I missed. I wanted to do what I'm good at.
Right.
What I'm used to. And that's how I was introduced to the owner of Spankies, and now I'm doing this.
All right.
All right.
So you've only moved to Pattaya really in the last month? You were in Bangkok before?
Yes.
Before that? So how are you finding it then?
I love Pattaya.
That's nice.
I never ever hear anybody say that they don't like Pattaya. So
Well, they wouldn't still be here if they did.
Yes.
But who could not like it with so much to like? So is it quite different, Spankies, from the other bars that you've been running in your career?
Yes, rather different.
I can imagine. Yeah. Well, I guess because it's low season at the moment, at least they didn't throw you in at the deep end, because I can imagine it gets really, really busy at the height of high season.
Yes, but I would have almost preferred that, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Prefer that than just sort of learning things, picking things up little by little.
Yeah, and worrying about numbers and things like this. As far as I understand, Pattaya's very slow at the moment.
Yeah, well, we've heard that at the moment, but it's normally pretty quiet at this time of year.
Yes.
It's quieter than usual, but
so it's picking
all
up.
the signs are looking good though for high season. Just have to make our way through, and the tourists will be back again and spending money in the
I'm looking forward to it also.
So, what are the opening hours of Spankies?
We open at 8:30 and we close at 3 o'clock.
Right, and. You don't do food there, is it? Just a bar?
It's just a bar.
Right.
Okay, so that's good.
And what are the drinks? Are they attractively priced?
They're competitively priced, you could say. I mean, it is Walking Street after all. So.
Sure. So what would a bottle of Chang or some other sort of bottle be around about?
Right now we're doing bottles of Leo beer for 100 baht.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
It's a really decent promotion. It's quite popular at the moment.
Yeah.
Other beers are priced a little higher, of course.
Yes, of course.
But I mean, we're looking at about 135, 145 for a beer.
That's still pretty reasonable considering the location, and people know if it's Walking Street, then it's the big attraction of Pattaya.
Correct, yeah.
Of course.
So you're going to pay for the location.
Absolutely.
Quite a lot.
Yeah.
In terms of size, how big is the club?
Right now, it's almost too big.
Right. I think everyone in Pattaya could say the same.
That. Yeah.
Everyone wishes they were half the size. But what's capacity when we're back in high season?
Capacity, I'd say, is about 60, 70 people we can pack in.
Okay, so that's a
Good-
reasonable.
That's a nice size.
And we have 4 floors, so should it pick up enough, I'll just continue to build on that.
Didn't know that.
So is that 60 to 70 people just on the
Yes.
ground floor?
So,
Okay, and the other floor, you've got 3 other floors that you can open up as well.
absolutely.
Good grief!
I know.
So in the highest of high season, I know you weren't around there, but did they have all 4 floors open back in those days?
Not yet.
Not yet. It's ready to expand into for a while.
Yes.
That's good.
So this will open in the high seasons, you said.
Perhaps. It's just an idea I'm playing with right now.
Ah, okay. I
We'll see.
see.
Yeah.
I think it will be nice if it happened or when it's happened.
Yeah,
It'll be,
just start small, little by little. That's the best way to do it.
Absolutely.
So no problems there. And what sort of nationalities tend to come to the club?
Oh, we get all nationalities.
Okay.
Honestly.
And any nationalities that are more popular than the others?
Oh, I think it really just depends on the season, honestly. The time of the season.
Yeah.
You know, Ramadan's just ended, so we're seeing a lot of people from the Middle East, and
Right.
I'm expecting a European invasion soon enough.
Right.
It really just depends on who's having holiday when.
I understand. And do you get many expats who sort of keep coming back?
We have quite a few regulars.
Yeah.
We do. Our employees are really popular. People come back to see them more often than not.
Right. So how many staff do you have working at any one time?
At any one time, we could have up to 3 dozen or more.
Wow, that's a lot of people. Yeah,
That's a lot of people.
So I see there's a lot of choice there, basically. Someone for everybody.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And do you tend to keep the sort of same staff, or do they tend to sort of come and go quite a bit?
Oh, well, in the food and beverage industry, you're going to see people running towards the money.
Yeah.
But, you know, for all the turnover, what we get is a lot of people who come back.
Right.
You know, in fact, when someone decides to leave for any reason, should they go back home or want to change bars, you'll find that they come back eventually because Spankies is very fair.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's fun.
What type of music do you play there?
Right now we're playing more dance type music.
Right.
You know, something to keep the people dancing, keep
Yeah.
on moving.
Yeah.
We don't want people leaning back and falling asleep. That's for sure.
Of course not.
That's never good for. Doesn't show it having a fun image if
No, not at all.
people are falling asleep to the music in there. So, has that always been the music policy, or is this something that's
No, it's always been the policy. Yeah.
right?
Oh, you know, we try to chuck in some rock and roll and some stuff that the different crowds can relate to. We really just judge the group.
Yeah.
If I have a lot of young men in there, I might play some hip hop or something like that.
Okay.
You know,
So
that's
it
good.
depends upon the customers in there. You look of what the big group are.
Absolutely. You
And
know,
do you have a DJ there, or are you the DJ?
we have 2 DJs.
Oh, 2. Oh, okay.
We rotate them.
Right. So that he can actually, the DJ can change the mood.
Absolutely.
That's nice. Better than recording music where you're stuck with that all the time.
Yeah.
So that's good. So any plans for the future, or is it really just a case of sort of continuing and just waiting for the high season to come back?
Well, right now we're just going to wait for the high season. As you know, I'm the new guy, so I've got to make a name for myself before I can start making big changes.
Yeah. Is it pretty much as you imagined it was going to be, or this job, or are there some challenges that you were unaware of?
Oh, well, every job comes with its unawares challenges, especially when you're working in bars with people who tend to wake up in the evenings and get their evening started in early mornings. But
Yeah.
I was working with the owner in Bangkok for some time.
Right. Okay.
So I got a lot of exposure to the company and know exactly what's going on there.
Oh, okay.
So how long did you spend working at the Bangkok branch?
Just a couple of weeks.
Okay, yeah, it's enough to sort of get that. Is it much bigger than the Pattaya branch?
The Pattaya branch is actually larger.
Oh, okay. It's just the name that is so famous here.
Yes, absolutely.
So what's a typical working day for you then?
A typical working day, I walk into the shop, I'll brief, I have different groups. I have service and bar. I have housekeepers and dancers, DJs, doormen.
Yeah.
So I'll just sit down with each group. We'll just do a quick briefing. Hey, focus on this today. Hey, let's try not to do that. And then that's basically it.
So-
we open the floor and go.
What time does the day start for you then?
The day starts for me at 7 o'clock. I pop in the shop
Okay, and you're there all the time until 3.
until about 3, 4, sometimes 5, depending on how well it went and what needs to be done afterwards.
Right.
Right.
So if it's going well, you stay open later than the 3, or
No, we close at 3 o'clock.
You
There
just
just
gotta
might be a lot of cleanup.
oh, okay. Depends how messy the crowd
Yes.
was earlier.
Absolutely.
So yeah. And do you get a day off, or is it pretty much 7 days a week?
I've been working 7 days a week,
Wow.
and I'm quite happy to do so. Really, when I walk away from the place, all I can do is worry about how things are happening.
Yeah, well,
I
it's
really
always-
do enjoy it
always
there.
good
Everyone's great.
to keep an eye on the whole situation.
Well, it's not really keeping an eye. It feels like family there because
that's
we
nice.
do more or less wake up to see each other and then spend our all our waking hours together before we
Yeah.
book it back home to bed. So we're a family, and when I'm not around them, it feels like I wonder what they're doing. Are they happy with each other? Are they fighting right now?
Yeah.
And I never see any fights in there. It's really nice.
That's good. That's good that you inherited a good team.
Absolutely.
So your predecessor must have done a lot of the hard work for you.
Yeah,
If
thankfully.
you managed to find a good staff that are working out really, really nicely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, is there a particular sort of age range that tend to come to the club more often than others?
For clientele?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
It's
So
around
they're all
sort of
mixed.
cross-
It's all the way across the board, and it's not just young men and old men, but we have women that come into the place too.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Quite a few actually, because it is fun.
Yeah.
It's not like other go-go bars where you'll sit down and it's girls dancing on the
Right.
stage. It's very interactive. You come in, we have fun. It is Spankies, so our concept is we have the foam rubber whips and we
right.
play around with each other. The whole thing really feels like a pillow fight.
Yeah.
really
That's
nice,
nice to keep it very light-hearted and entertaining.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you mentioned that there's a special Leo promotion on at the moment. Are there any other promotions that you're doing?
Well, right now we're going to stick with Leo. I've thought of some other things. Every once in a while we'll do events, parties, and things like that. We'll run a very short promotion. Leo might not last very long. I might move over to San Miguel or perhaps a Spirit.
So
I'm
you
not
just
sure.
turned, change, always change the promotion.
Yeah, keep things fresh.
Yes.
And you mentioned about events. Have you got anything in the planning stages yet?
I've got a party planned for the beginning of September, actually.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't really nailed down a date yet. I have a birthday coming up, so I'd like to...
Oh, right. So that's the excuse to.
That's the excuse
Well, if you
to
can't
have a
throw a
party.
party.
Yeah, what better? I'll be at work anyway,
Well, you still, you have a party where you work. That's a great fun.
Yeah. That's mixing business with pleasure.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
There's really no place I'd rather be.
No, that sounds like why go anywhere else when you got the perfect party place and you're working there as well.
So I've already got 2 DJs working for me.
Excellent.
A nice cold beer.
That's great.
Couldn't be better. So you haven't worked out the date yet.
No, not yet. We're going to aim for the first week of September.
Okay.
Right.
And are there any other details that you can let us know about it yet, or is it still a bit too early?
I don't want to reveal anything yet.
All right. That's that. You guys have to stay tuned and, go to Spanky and find that out yourself, right?
So we're talking about finding out more information about Spankies. Where can we find out more information about Spankies?
It would probably be best to check us out on Facebook.
Right.
Just Spankies Pattaya. Or you can check out Spankies Bangkok.
Right.
.com.
Spankiesbangkok.com, and that's got information about both of the locations. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But Facebook's really where we're centering everything right now.
Right,
so-
that's got the regular updates and everything on there. So, so that's what our viewers should check out. Head off to Facebook and search for Spankies in Pattaya and keep updated. So, thank you very much for coming to visit us. It's
thanks
been
for
lovely to
inviting
see you, and it's been a pleasure. And see you at Spankies in the not too distant future.
Absolutely.
I hope.
I'm looking
See
forward
you
to
there.
it. You're going to come in too?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, great.
Stay tuned for part 2, everyone.